Welcome to the Short Funk Podcast. I'm Tom Barbalet, and today something a little special. Today I wanted to talk about podcast themes, in particular the Biota podcast theme. Historically, probably from when I can first remember, I've liked to compose music. And one of the few forms where I get to express that now is associated with the podcasts that I produce. I can record themes for the podcasts. Funnily enough, I actually thought about recording a Short Funk podcast theme, but it kind of goes against the time. And speaking of time, I have very limited time to talk about this and fit within the 2 to 7 minute category. I'm not going to play the original Biota podcast theme. It was originally designed for being broadcast over a telephone line, so very compressed audio, and for that reason there are some piercing elements that I did because we were originally using TalkShoe. But I realized that I needed to create additional Biota podcast themes which are based on the underlying music, but have like different thematic elements. And the first one that I created that I really enjoyed was a combination of beatboxing and scratching from a radio show from, I think, Radio McGill, CKUT. And this is Butterbeats, the beatboxer, and DJ Static, the DJ, doing the underlying beatboxing and scratching, which was for something completely different. And I just took that thematic element and put behind it really heavy strings that I always, like, when I have the ability to compose with really heavy strings, it's just wonderful. So this is the first version of the Biota theme that I'm going to put out here. One of the things I liked about the Biota themes was that I could take elements from other things that I was enjoying. And at the time, I had a particular fascination with a French DJ group called Birdie Nam Nam. And their music was very much kind of minimalist, but also inspired by a lot of musical layering. So I thought I'd combine these two in this, I think it was a once-off Biota theme that I put out. The thing I like about this one in particular was it layers a lot of themes of electronic dance music and kind of logical progression through the audio. there were a couple of periods of time of the year. I had like a 4th of July biota theme, but one that I particularly enjoyed was the Halloween biota theme. So I thought I'd round out this particular short funk recording with the Halloween biota theme. Tom Barbalet in the Bay Area, signing out.